Okay, so I think I should explain now.
Yes, sir.
So you have to call the function with value 15. No worry, call this function if condition will not execute, because the value is 15 and 15 is of course not equal to 0. You will go to line number 9 and you have to print 15 modulus 2. So when you divide number 15 by 2, what is the remainder? It is 1, the print 1 on the screen. Okay, fine. Then again call this function with the value and divide by 2. Look, what is n? N is an integer. So this is an integer division, means there is no decimal. Can you tell me, if you divide number 15 by 2, what is the answer? I mean, what is the
7.
quotient? 7, na? So just write here 7, not 7.5. Yes. If someone has doubt, they can ask in the line number 10. No doubt, na? Okay. Again call this function with the value 7. Of course, if condition will not execute. In the line number 9, when you divide 7 by 2, what is the remainder? Of course 1, because modulus is used for remainder. When you divide 7 by 2, what is the quotient in the integer? Why? Because n is an integer. Anyone? What is the quotient?
3.
3.
So again output will be 1 of the line number 9. It will become 1. Yes or no? Then
Yes, sir.
again, so answer will be option number D, 1 1 1 1. So for 1 you will get again, you have to print 1 on the screen, but then this line will become something else. If you divide 1 by 2 according to integer division, what is the quotient? It is 0. So once you call 0, when n is 0, return means return to here. Okay, or you can say return here, 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 here. So you will return in the line number 15, but already you have printed the answer. So this return statement is not returning anything, क्योंकि यहाँ पर answer return नहीं किया, print किया. So return means return to the main function, you can say, but directly you will not return from F0 to F15. You will return to F1, F3, F7, F15, because it is recursion now. Once it goes down, reaching the base condition, it moves up. So answer will be option number D. If someone has doubt in this question. No doubt, na? If you have doubt, you can ask. I can draw the recursion tree. Okay, I think there is no doubt in this question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let us draw the recursion tree for the same. You have to call the function. First of all, you will go to the main, na? Because main is the starting point. And the value of integer n is 10. You will go to line number 12. Call the function with the value. First of all, remove the line number 12. Okay, do not get confused by the line number 12. First of all, what is line number 12? It is known as prototype. You can ignore line number 10. In the line number 13, you have to call the function with the value 10. Okay. Now, once you call this function, this thing will work. Of course, the if condition. So here you will write return 10 plus f of 8. Yes or no? Again, f of 8 is a function call. So this thing will execute and this will become 8 plus f of 7. Then it will become 8 plus what is that? Yes, 7 plus f of, I think I'm drawing the recursion tree wrongly. Wait a second. That is the thing with the paint. Some error occurs once you draw like this. So 10 plus n plus 8 plus f of 6. Okay. Then it will become 6 plus f of 4. Decrement by 2, na? 4 plus f of 2. This will become 2 plus f of 0. Let us see what is the value of f of 0. If when you call the function f with value 0, this if condition will not work because 0 is not greater than 0. The else will work. In the else you have to return 0, means here instead of f0 you will write 0, and here with every line return statement is there. Okay, so 2 plus 0 will become 2, and you have to return it to f of 2 because f of 2 call this now, and using return statement 2 will go here, so it will become 6, here it will become 12, and it will become 20, 30. So I am getting 30 is the answer, and that is the correct answer. Okay, if someone has doubt they can ask, just draw the recursion tree, you will get the answer. Question like these are asked in the placement in the MCQ. Okay, these are important, but if you are drawing the recursion tree slowly, you are not doing any calculation mistake, of course always you will get the correct answer. Okay, okay, can anyone tell me the answer of this question? Iteration means loops. Loops require more memory than recursion, yes or no?
False.
Why?
False.
I have told you that once you write the code using recursion, it takes more memory because so many function calls are there, you have to save the current value. Okay, so if you write the code using for loop, it will take less memory because only one function call will happen, but when you use recursion, so many function calls are happening, so it will take a lot of memory. But advantage of recursion is you have to write less amount of code, and there are some problems that can only be solved using recursion, it cannot be solved using loops. This question, if someone needs explanation.
Yes, sir.
So shall I draw the recursion tree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So you have to go to the main function first, and let us suppose the name is d. Okay, I'm not writing do something. Call the function using the value 2 and 3. Okay, now if condition will not work, so this statement will become return. Right here, return. What is a? It is 2. Look here, in this function call, 2 value is passed in the variable a, 3 in the variable b, so it will become 2 plus 2 something, and a will remain here, b will become 2. Okay, again this is a function call, it will become return. What is a? 2, and a will remain here, and b will become 2 minus 1 1. Okay, again it will become 2 plus, again write return here, it will become, what is a? A is 2, but wait a second, now here the thing is, once you call this do something 2 comma 1, here it will check if b is 1, b is 1 na? Yes or no here? So return a means instead of here, instead of d 2 comma 1, you will write here 2 because you have to return the value of a here. Okay, so what is the answer here? First of all, it is 6. So 2 plus 2 will
Yes.
become 4, and 4 you have to return to the calling function. So return 4 here, it will become 6, and 6 is returned here. तो समझ आया यहाँ पे क्या हुआ? जब यहाँ पे 2 comma 1 हुआ, so here the base condition is called, and return a occurs, means here return a. What is a? 2. So this value is returned. So 2 plus 2 will become 4. Due to return statement, which function call this? This function. So instead of 2 comma 2, write here 4. 4 plus 2 will become 6, and instead of d 2 comma 3 in the main, this value will become do something 2 comma 3 6, and 6 is printed on the screen. If someone has doubt, they can ask. To solve question like this, take a pen and paper, draw the recursion tree, you will get the correct answer. Do not solve the question on the recursion mentally because you can do some error. हमेशा recursion tree बनाना है जब भी आंसर आएगा. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Recursion is similar to which of the following? Anyone? I need answer with explanation.
So loop.
Why not switch case? If else, if. Yaman.
And loop we are having repeated function again and again, similarly as recursion.
Yes, in the recursion also you call the function again and again. Na? You are doing the repetition. Repetition is not allowed in the switch case. Switch case works only for one time. I think we have done the question in which I have written the continue statement. You remember? In one MCQ question I have written the continue statement instead of break and the error was the answer. Means continue statement cannot work in the switch case. Means you cannot execute the switch case or if else if again and again. You can only execute these things only for one time. But loops can be executed for many times. So similarly, recursion works like loop works. In the loop, you call the function again and again till you reach the stopping condition and it stops there. But in the recursion, it is very similar, not almost similar, but still very similar. In the recursion, you call the function again and again till you reach the base condition. Once you reach the base condition, you move back. But this moving back is not allowed in the loop. But still, again, in the for loop, we are doing the same thing again and again. In the recursion also, we are calling the function again and again. So recursion is similar to loops. If someone needs explanation of this particular concept, say yes. So I think in India they are testing the 5G, na? Like Airtel and Jio also will test in the future 5G. Then the speed will become very fast. But I think 5G has some limitations. It affects the body a lot. So many radiation concepts are there for the 5G. Yes.
सर लाइन नंबर 10 में सर प्रिंट लिखा है सर, प्रिंट एफ नहीं लिखा.
हाँ, क्योंकि वो प्रिंट फंक्शन है ना.
Yes, sir.
इसकी एक्सप्लेनेशन चाहिए किसी को?
यस सर.
Okay. So first you will go to the main because main is the entry point. You will call the function. Do not get confused with print and printf. Print is a method. If you want to print something on the screen, you have to use printf. Okay. Print is a method in the line number 16. It is called with the value 1. Okay. So there are two things if and else. If statement will not work because s value has 1. Yes or no? In the else, print 5G on the screen. Okay, using the printf. Again call this method using the value 0 because 1 minus 1 is 0. But once you call the line number 10, this is a function call. Na? And what is the meaning of function call? If you reach, let us suppose in the main function, if you encounter a function call, do not execute the below lines. Go to that function, yes or no? Suppose you are reading the particular book. Someone came, someone rang the doorbell. Will you go to attend that particular person or will you continue doing the particular stuff that you are doing? You will go and attend the particular person, na? Yes or no? So similarly here, in the line number 10, you will call the function print again. So you will not execute the line number 11. So I think we have done question like this, but I don't remember exactly. So this line printf 4G will not execute now. So just write it here. It is not executed again. Means it is pending line. So you will call the function print 0 again. Okay. Then if statement will work and here it is return. Return means return here. Now this print 0 statement, the line number 10 is complete. Now we will, you can say, now we will execute line number 11 and then 4G is printed on the screen. What happened here? For example, once you call a function inside the main, whatever the below statements are there, they are not executed. Once the function call is executed, then you can do the below task. So similarly, in the line number 10, you will call the function with the value 0. So 4g is not printed now. It will print once print 0 function is called. So you will call the function again. Once this function is returned using the return statement, once print 0 function call is over, then you will print 4g on the screen. So output will be 5g and 4g. Okay. I think we have a similar question. Yeah, this question. Now you will understand the concept more clearly. Call the function with the value 2. I'm receiving a call, just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so here this function call is done, print 2. So in the else, line number 9 will be executed. So this line will become print 1. Yes or no? Now I told you, na, you have to call the function again. So this line 4g is not executed now. It is on hold. Print 1 call is done. Then again print 0. You can say function is called. Again 4g line is not printed. It is on hold. Once you call this function with the value 0, you will print 5g on the screen because this is the base condition. Now you will move back. Whatever stuff is pending, you will execute. So this 4g is printed first, then this 4g. So output will be 5g, 4g, 4g. So always remember recursion works in the reverse order. So similarly here, till you reach the base condition, you will not print anything. Once you reach the base condition, you will attend the task that is pending. So I hope you guys have understood how this code is working. If someone has still doubt, they can ask. Mind the handwriting because I'm using the mouse. So I hope you guys are understanding it. Okay. So that's all that is there in the recursion. Now I will give you a question on the recursion. Programming question. Programming question. This is the question, and what you have to do, read the question, do not write the code. Tell me how you will write the code. Means what is the base condition? What are the other condition? What is your logic? Take 2 or 3 minutes. Do not search the answer on the internet. It is of no use. So think about the logic. Take 2 or 3 minutes. Then tell me what is your logic. What should be the base condition and what is the other condition? Like in the Fibonacci series, the base condition are 0 and 1. And for other numbers, you have to add previous two numbers. So this is the reason or the reasoning. Okay. So let us suppose if I say print the sum of first 100, not 100. Let us suppose you have to print the sum of first 10 natural number, first 10 from 1 to 10. Then what is the logic? Take 3 minutes or 2 minutes, then answer. What is the base condition and what are the other condition? Sum of first 10 natural numbers.
So can I tell, sir?
Yes, Yaman.
So first we will make a function name as sum. First condition we will put as if n equals to 1, then return 1, else n plus f or sum n minus 1.
Say it again, the else statement.
N plus sum n minus 1.
n plus sum n minus 1. मेरे को समझ नहीं आया क्या इसमें हुआ reason?
Means n plus sum bracket n minus 1. ब्रैकेट के अंदर n minus 1.
ओके ऐसा करो जरा, कोड को लिखो जरा, ठीक है? कम से कम बेस कंडीशन तो सबको पता लग गई ना, ऐसा ना? Let us suppose if we call this function with the value 10, or you can call the function with the value 1 also, it depends on you. The base condition remains same. If it is 1 then it will return. So एक बार कोड ट्राई करो, नहीं होगा तो मैं बताऊंगा. Try, just try, but do not search the answer on internet, it is of no use. Type by yourself. Once you have written the code, let me know, because the thing is it depends on you. Means two people will not write the same code for the recursion. Why? Because when I write the code of this program, I will call using the value 10. I will create a function, let us suppose f. Then I will call the function using the value 10. You can call the same function with the value 1 also. So it depends on you. But the base condition will remain same. In the base condition, if it is the first number, you have to return the first number, that's all. Simple. Lot of questions are there in which recursion can be applied, but we will do only the basic and important questions. You have to print sum of first and natural number. So create a function outside the main, call the function using value 10 or 1, it depends on you. I will write the code using the value 10, means I will call the function with the value 10. So it will call 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once I reach the 1, then it will return 1 and I will add 1 and 2, then it will 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, like this. So it will work like this. It depends on you. You can call the function using the value 10 or using the value 1. Both will print the correct answer. Give it a try. If there is error, let me know. I will correct it. If there is error, send the text code in the chat box so that I can copy paste it in my compiler. So before, yes, Yaman.
Yes, sir. The code is working with
It is
my
working.
condition.
Okay. Let me check. That is the correct answer, Yaman. And the logic you are using, that is the same logic that I would have used. Means 10 will call 9, 9 will call 9 plus 8, 8 will call 8 plus 7, then 7 plus 6, like this. Okay, and once it is the number 1, it will call back, it will do the sum. So your answer is correct. मेरे ख्याल से पता लग गया होगा यमन. कैसे अटेम्प्ट करना है इन क्वेश्चंस को.
Yes.
So you guys can refer to the code of Yaman, and the code sent by Ayush is also correct. I will give other students around 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If you have difficulty in writing the code, let me know. I will back in 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. So this is my code, and it is the same code, I think. If someone has doubt, they can ask. And that is there in the recursion. Now we have next topic that is known as file handling, and that topic will take 2 hours. I do not want to start the file handling topic right now. because it takes some time. It will take 2 hours. So in the rest of the class, what you can do, if you have doubt in some specific topic, you can ask.
Sir, sir, hello.
Okay, so if someone has doubt in a particular topic, we can